Okay, good day, sir. Good day, ma. Thank you for the privilege to send this. Please, I just quickly want to say a few things about what is required of the client before an automation can be done on the gate. There is a need for some things to be done on terms of gate requirements, the power requirement, and the payment requirement. I'll start with the gate requirement quickly. Now, it's very, very important that the gate should be as free as possible. When I say as free as possible, a 7-year-old child should be able to push the gate easily without any stress from the beginning to the end, from the end back to the beginning. Not some kind of gate that from the beginning they are free, at the point they are hard, then at the end, no, everything should be, I mean, should be free from the beginning to the end. And everything should be with ease. That's like saying at least with your single finger you should be able to open the gate and close the gate without any stress. If that's not the case, then the gate needs to be worked on. Even if it's a new gate, it does not mean probably something is wrong with the wheels, or probably the sand has gone into the wheels, or one thing or the other has happened. So it's very important that the client gets this done before gate will be installed, will be automated. Because if you don't do this, it's going to haunt. It's coming back to haunt the solution. It's going to be coming back to haunt the solution. As time goes on, maybe within 1 month or 2 months, the client will start complaining that they haven't get stored and all that. So it's very important that this be done. And you can do this as a result of by using a rod, a stainless rod, or a plain rod. It's quite important. Most, for any gate that needs to be automated, it's very important that they should place it on a rod, because some well that because they don't want to spend money on that rod, they will not even bother to do it. So please, let the gate be as free as possible. Then you are going to enjoy it for a very long time. I'm trying to be fast because of the time. uh that's on that. Then at least the gauge should be very free to the point that it doesn't exceed like 8 kgf in terms of pull and push. So it's quite important for us to note that. Now, you can have the best car in the whole world. If it gets into the wrong hands, you won't like anything about the car. That's like saying best product plus wrong hands, bad experience. That's what I'm saying. You have very, very good gate motors, but the installation is wrong. Why? Because what is required from the beginning, which is prerequisite, is not done. So at the end, they just put the machine. That's what some installers will do. You just buy a machine, you just put it. Yeah, it will drive them for a short time. Then they will start having issues. I mean, it doesn't work like that. So that's why we as somebody, we want to be sure that the gate is in good stand before we even talk about automation. Automation. Please never let cost lead to bad experience. Please never let cost lead you to wrong decisions, because we're trying to save cost. Then so get it right from the start. Support can be very expensive. um some people, because they are trying to save cost, they will not tell you that this gate needs to be corrected. At the end of, they'll fix the machine for you. After 1 month or 2 months, you start having issue. Or likewise, they tell the client this is what you should do. The client will not want to do it because he's trying to save cost. He has seen a cheaper price somewhere, and he eventually goes ahead. We've seen that kind of things so many times. We have corrected when we are still correcting. So it's very important the things are done right. Support can be very expensive. When you need somebody for support, what happens if network is bad? What happens if the person's phone is switched off? At that point in time, when you need the support. But when things are done right, you may not even need any reason. You may not even have any reasons to call for support. So it's very, very important we get these things right. So please. Then in terms of the power, the client is supposed to get his electrician. We always let the client's electrician to handle that. We tell the clients to bring his electrician, because he understands the terrain, he understands the materials and all that. So he knows where to take light. When we say take light from distribution board, he knows where the distribution is. Even if there is no distribution there, he knows a close by socket that is close to the distribution board. So it's better to let the client electrician to handle it. In the process, we will speak with the electrician, we will guide the electrician on what to do. Then he would have done the cabling to where the machine is going to sit. The light will come from a distribution board, not a changeover. If it comes from changeover, there will be sparks and all that, which is such, and it's going to affect the machine. It can damage something within the machine. Then from the distribution board to the smart surge protector. Smart surge protector, not TV guard. Smart surge protector, and then from that smart surge protector to the motor itself. So it's very important things be done right. So the client would let us speak with his electrician. We will guide him on what to do, the kind of cable specifications, and some other details. And that's on that. Then the aspect of power. By the time you come for the installation, please, the client would provide light for us. He will give us light either as NEPA or generator. And even if it's generator, we are not the one to fuel it. It will be the one to fuel it. Ours is just for us to bring our tools, then it's going to give us light. If it's going to be generator, then we expect nothing less than 4.5 kVA generator, because we'll be doing steel work, we'll be welding. So by that, we will be able to manage, we will be able to connect all those things to the light and use it for our installation. Because we're using welding machine, using cutting machine, we're using drilling machine for the job. So it's quite important for the clients to know that. So he's giving us NEPA or generator. And payment times will be discussed based on location and materials. Yes, because of peculiarity of locations or some other things, factors. So by the time we speak with the client, we'll be able to discuss that in a clear manner, because of the that situation that pertains to that particular service at that point in time. So that can always be done over the phone with the client, and we can have good understanding with them. So just to recap all what I've said, I will just recap what I've said. The first one is the gate requirement. Gate must be in good condition. The second one is the aspect of the power that the electrician is going to run to where the machine is going to sit. Will guide him through, on that. And the third one is the payment solution, payment times, which we always discuss. And if there is any other further questions or other informations, we need to let the client know, because after inspection, we definitely let them. But these are the basic three requirements. Yes, I need to point this out, please. I'm sorry. The machine uses 220 to 240 volts energy. From experience, we've seen that some areas, the kind of light that the NEPA, or I don't know, whoever is supplying them light, brings is sometimes more than 220, sometimes more than 240. These kind of lights are not good for the machine, and that's why sometimes we always recommend to the client, use surge protector, or use a central AVR, or use a voltage regulator that can manage the power, so that they do not be having issues with fluctuation light and all that. Because if that is not properly managed, it's going to affect the value you get from the machine. So these are factors that we really need to put into consideration. I want to say thank you for the time. Sorry for taking your time. Thank you for the opportunity. If there's any other questions, please let us know, and we would definitely attend to that. Thank you very much.